Quick little look at the garden today. We've had a lot of rain and a lot of heat lately. Lots of things have started popping up. All the beans have started popping up. They're bush beans. Cucumbers, watermelons are good. Little pumpkins are fine. Tomatoes are making a comeback. Glass gem corn's popping up. Pretty similar in here, except this one's baby corn. Similar again. This one is glass gem corn as well. And if we look over in the far bed, this one seems to have the most issues. It can't hold as much moisture for some reason. And this is japonica corn. It's supposed to have a brilliant white and pink stripe as well as the green. We'll see how that goes. I had about 3 times as much of the seed, but not much has come up, but that's okay, honestly. This year I'm only doing it for seed saving to plant again next year because the seed is so expensive and also very limited. You're only allowed to buy 1 packet per customer, so that's okay. I've got pumpkins coming up and spaghetti squash coming up, and we'll see how they go because I think we're about the 95 days till first frost. Oh no, what happened here? This was my silvermine corn and it's fallen over. That's really unfortunate. I'll have to prop that up later with more soil. I've got my squash that are coming along. Beans are setting flowers. Pumpkin vines are starting to run. They're holding on to my capsicum. Lots of beans at the bottom. Chard's coming along. I'll have to tie up my tomatoes. I think that wind from last night was more powerful than I thought. Because we got a lot of wind and we got a lot of rain. So while I'm not going to show you all of the garden at the moment, I'm just showing you my little raised bed container section, because otherwise the video would be too long. So I'm just going to pinch the tops off this Thai basil and my normal basil because I don't really want it to go to flower, and it's starting to. I want it to not change flavour, not go bitter, and I want it to produce for as long as possible. Also, pinching it out. If you have a look, you go down to the next couple of arms, pinch this out, and then it will actually bush out from those two. Yay, tomatoes. Didn't think I was actually going to get tomatoes. And then I've got a lot of chilies coming on. I've got a patch of baby corn there that I brought from the other house. More tomatoes and pumpkins, and by the look of it, the kiwi fruit is actually coming back to life, which is fantastic. Got pumpkins running wild and new pumpkins, tomatoes coming on. I've planted this in hopes that I'd save it, but honestly I think all I'm going to do is ripen these tomatoes, and that is okay. I might get those two because it's blushing or ripen inside. And that's okay, honestly. It's a bit wild. It's a bit crazy. We need to mow. We need to whip a snip. But that is the job for maybe this afternoon if it dries up. I do love this new place. It's really, really lovely. So yesterday I popped in the Sultana grapevine that was in a pot, still is. It's got got some sunflowers. Tied up some of those tomatoes that were in those pots that were all lopped over. And more that were lopped over. So fingers crossed that this little container garden actually goes well. I mean, I think it should. Pinching out more basil. It should, honestly. They usually do. More tomatoes and blue butterfly pea. So there's just a quick little look. I love coming out every morning into the garden and having a little look. I do have this bed here which I'm starting, putting all the clippings from the garden and then compost and then soil on top, and I'm thinking maybe this one will be a berry in the center that I can put a panel up later as it grows, and then I'm going to put potatoes. Yeah, I think that's it. So until next time.